see my socks.
Oh, I forgot. I like having the fire socks here.
Alright, so I'll read this out one more time, just so everyone's got it ready. Starting with Arnold Sanchez, you're going to be following Rob MacArthur with the Russian winter hat. Chris Durman, you're going to be following Arnold Sanchez with the pink headband. Eric Bingham, you're going to be following Chris Durman with the Watch the Femmes purple and orange hat. Kevin Barker, you're going to follow Eric Bingham with the orange squirrel hat. Paul Himes, you're going to follow Kevin Barker with the plain white helmet and white bike. And Rob, you're going to be following Paul Himes with the WTF socks.
Wait, one adjustment. Like, I do have the headband, but Chris, I raised my fire socks so they're orange. And I'll put in my yellow shoes because it's hard to see the headband when I'm leaning over on the TT bike.
Check your bike.
Okay,
say that again, Arnold.
orange socks.
Well, the TT bike makes it hard for you to see my headband, so I put in my yellow shoes and red socks, fire socks.
Okay.
That's easier to catch. Like for
Got it.
Rob
Okay.
and for Eric, you can see their hats because they kind of stick up a little bit more, but the headband's pretty low.
Got it. Alright, gentlemen.
What's our target time?
No idea. Anybody look at the other races?
51
Well, the
minutes.
calculator said we could do it in 50 minutes.
51, low
Okay.
50s.
Yeah, it's a long one. That's kind of what I wanted to know more than anything else is how long is it going to be.
I saw one developmental B that was 49 minutes. So I think 50 or 51 would be very good.
Paul's starting us off right here, right?
Yes,
Correct.
sir.
It's going to be Paul, then Chris Durman next, and then the usual rotation.
Okay. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck,
All
everyone.
right.
I might need it tonight.
Have faith.
There's TT right behind us. Feel free to pass me, Bob. I'll ease off when you get in front of me.
Okay.
Alright. Paul, you're coming up in 30 seconds. Chris, why don't you take the lead?
Paul's easing back.
Alright, Chris is starting for 30 seconds. Alright, 5 seconds. Chris backs off and Eric goes in front.
I'm dropping.
Steering is off, huh? I guess it's always that way now.
Alright, looking good. Alright, in 5 seconds, Eric, back off. Kevin, take the lead.
Nick, why don't you give your notification 5 seconds earlier?
Yep.
Okay.
My bad, Chris. I'm moving up.
Robo Surge, run this corner.
All right, 10 seconds. Kevin, back off. Paul, take the lead.
Like a little bit of a surge. Heads up, people.
All right, 10 seconds. Paul, back off. Rob MacArthur, take the lead then.
Inches on deck.
All right, 10 seconds. Rob, back off, and Arnold, take the lead.
Nick, why don't you say who's on deck as well?
Okay.
I'm on.
All right, Arnold's in the lead. Chris Derman's on deck. All right, 10 seconds. Arnold, back off, and Chris, take the lead in 10 seconds.
Easing off. What do you see at the time, Nick? I'm seeing 35, 36. Try to do it with the timer on the screen.
All right, I'll try to do a different one then.
Basically, Nick, everything you're saying is about 5 seconds delayed.
Exactly. You're a little bit off.
All right, got it. Sorry about that.
And it's not your fault, no worries. Dude, you're helping us a ton, so we're just
All right, so that's
coaching
about
you, coaching
30.
us.
Okay, that's about 30 seconds. So Chris, back off. Eric, take the lead.
Kevin's on deck, Paul's in the hole.
And by the way, everyone, keep an eye on your draft bar. You don't have to be pegged to the guy in front of you to be fully drafted. And if you do it right, you stay in the draft more.
That is a much bigger gap than I thought I needed.
All
I thought
right,
I'd be right
Eric.
there.
All right, Eric, back off. Kevin, take the lead. Paul's on deck.
I find I can be like up to a bike length behind and I'm still in full.
Indeed.
All right,
don't
10
worry.
seconds before
I'm
Kevin
going to try to
backs
get in
off
front of
and
you,
Paul
so
takes
drop
the
off a
lead.
little bit.
All right, Kevin's off. Paul, take the lead. Rob's on deck.
I'm coming through.
Okay, sorry.
Nick, you're pretty well calibrated now. Thank you.
Okay.
Got about 6K to the ramp to the railway.
All right, 10 seconds. Paul will back off. Rob will take the lead. Okay, Paul, back off. Rob, take the lead. Arnold's on deck.
What are we going to do up the hill? Are we bunching or what?
Yeah.
All right, 10 seconds. Trying to see who's in front.
Again, try to remember, one bike length, you're still in the draft. Say again, Paul?
Sanchez, then Chris.
All right.
I'm on now?
Yeah,
Rob's on,
sorry.
I'm on. Oh, you coming?
All right, Sanchez, you're in front. I'm going to keep you there for another 30
Keep me for the
seconds. You
30
can do it?
seconds, yeah.
All right. Chris Derman's on deck.
This is Robert. My power average is more than I can do.
Can't hear you well, Rob.
Rob's average is
Bob.
what he can hold for 50 minutes.
Yeah.
All
About
right,
10
Arnold.
left.
Okay, Arnold, back off. Chris, take the lead. Eric's on deck.
Coach, again, I'm going to say it. One bike length, you're still in full draft. You don't have to peg yourself. Because when you push people out, they lose the draft. I know it's tough, but just try to keep it in mind.
All right, 10 seconds. Chris will back off. Eric will take the lead. All right, Chris, back off. Eric, take the lead. Kevin's on deck.
All right, Paul, I'm going to try to pass you, right? Get behind
That's fine,
Rob.
I'll get up there.
Okay, sorry.
I keep getting thrown super wide through these corners.
Yeah.
All right, 10 seconds before Eric drops off and Kevin takes the lead. Okay, Eric, back off. Kevin has the lead. Paul's on deck.
Nice job, everyone.
All right, Kevin, 10 seconds before you back off and Paul takes over. All right, Kevin, drop off. Paul, you've got the lead. Rob, you're on deck.
Ease up a little, Paul. Well, we're good. We're good.
All right, Paul, 10 more seconds where you drop and Rob takes over. All right, Paul, ease up. Rob, you've got the lead. Arnold, you're on deck. All right, Rob, 10 seconds before you drop off and Arnold takes over.
Coming through.
Rob's off. Sanchez has the lead. Chris Derman's on deck. All right, Arnold, 10 seconds. You back off and Chris takes over.
Backing off.
Okay, Arnold's off. Chris has the lead. Eric's on deck.
I try to make sure when somebody backs off, the other person just stays smooth. No burst.
All right, 10 seconds, Chris, then you back off. Eric will take the lead.
Drop it.
All right. Chris is dropping. Eric's got the lead. Kevin's on deck.
This is Robert. Arnold, would you get me after Paul? Let me take a rest.
You got it. I'm after Paul. Come behind
Okay.
me if you want.
Got it. We're skipping Rob this time.
I'm still okay.
All right,
My numbers are still too high.
Yeah, totally.
All right, about 70
Chris,
seconds.
Chris,
Eric
'cause we're
drops.
falling a
Kevin
little out.
takes over.
Chris, you with me?
All right, Eric, back it off. Kevin, take the lead. Paul's on deck.
I'm after Paul, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Why don't you ease back a little? Bob, yeah.
All right, 10 seconds before Kevin backs off and Paul takes the lead. All right, Kevin, back off. Paul, you've got the lead. Arnold, you're on deck.
Yep.
1.5K to the ramp.
All right, Paul, 10 seconds before you drop and Arnold takes the lead.
Great job, everyone. Great job, Nick. Thanks for doing this. Come on,
right.
back up.
Paul's off, Arnold's on, Chris Derman's on deck.
Robert is back in for his next pull.
Got it. All right, 10 seconds where Arnold drops off and Chris takes the lead.
Easing off.
Arnold's off, Chris, you're on. Eric, you're on deck.
I'm on.
All right, 10 seconds. Chris, you'll back off. Eric will take the lead.
Dropping.
Chris is off. Eric, you got it. Kevin's on deck.
Back.
Good job.
Here comes the ramp.
All right, 10 seconds. Eric, back off then, and Kevin takes the lead. Okay, Eric's off. Kevin takes the lead. Paul's on deck. Here's a little ramp. All right, 10 seconds. Kevin back off. Paul takes the lead. All right, Kevin, you're off.
Yep.
Paul's got the lead. Rob's on deck. You good for that, Rob?
Yeah, I'm good for a few left.
Okay.
How we doing? We all together?
Yeah.
You get in front of you, Eric. Watch on.
All right, 10 seconds. Paul backs off. Rob takes the lead.
Kevin, I'm sliding past you.
Yep.
All
He's
right,
up a
Paul's
little
off.
bit.
Rob's got the lead. Arnold, you're on deck.
We have a gap.
He's up a bit, guys.
He's up a bit, fellas. Talk to us when you're back on. You good? I'm about to be on.
I'll go
I'm
long.
coming. I'm on.
Okay. Sorry.
No
All right,
worries, do your
everyone.
thing.
All right, everyone's on. Rob, you're still pulling.
I am.
200 meters.
Until 30.
We're starting to climb, guys. We need to place this together. The
Yep.
last time was too hot.
All right, you're all still in line, but all right, I'm trying to see. All right, Arnold, you're pulling now.
Yep. I'm off
All right.
now.
Chris, you're next.
All right, Chris is up now, and then Eric's after that.
Chris, you're good. You're at that next now.
Hey, this is Robert. I'll pull for a bit.
Let's make sure to be a little more bunchy than long here.
I got it.
Right.
All right, so right now, it looks like Chris is in front. You want to go till the 30 mark, another 35 seconds?
I'm at 30.
All right. So Chris has the lead, Eric's on deck.
A little stretchy.
I'm all right.
Coming up against another team.
All right, looks like Paul's in front now. Paul, you comfortable being there for about 30 seconds?
Absolutely.
All right, Paul's got the lead. Rob, can you pull after him?
Maybe.
Get a little stretchy.
Let's
Get a
let
little
Arnold.
stretchy.
Give it to Kevin. If you can.
All right. So after Paul is going to be Kevin. Is that okay?
Yep, fine, I'm behind Paul now.
Okay, if
All
you're on
right.
the front, keep it well under 4.
Hey, we're long, we're long, we're long.
Yep.
Ease up.
Yep, everyone ease up a
Slow,
bit.
slow, slow.
Find them in the next group. We got to power through them.
We're gonna push, guys.
Okay.
Hey, we got big gap, big gap.
Big gaps, that's what we're trying to say. Too hard on the front. I get we gotta get through, but we got a 4-second gap.
Slow down, Flint. Slow
All right.
down, Flint.
Yeah, we got Rob and Chris are behind the other team, and we got a split here. All right, we got 4 of you in front of that other team and 2 behind.
Slow down some more. We're still a second behind. And they've had to work hard to get here. Slow down in the front. Who's in the front?
Yeah, easy now.
You gotta drop, you go ahead and drop.
Kevin's in front. Kevin's in front.
Now, Eric.
Keep it slow.
We're gonna need a break.
Keep it slow, guys.
All right. You all got past the other team now, at least. So, okay, try to form up in a group and Who's got-
Take a little bit off the top.
all right. Who's got the most energy for a pull right now? Give me a name.
I'm good, Eric's on the front. Just leave me here.
All right, Eric, you pull for a little while. Let's say, can you give it a minute?
A minute's a lot. I'll make them do a minute.
All right,
I'll
45
take it.
seconds.
I'll take it in 15. I'll take it in 15.
Yeah, I'll take it off from Eric. I'll take it over from Eric. Kevin.
Okay. Are we together?
Yeah, okay, I've
Rob's
got
still
it.
a second behind.
I'll go to
Rob's a second
19,
behind.
Okay.
19:15, guys.
Hold
Not
on.
too hard. Too hard. Just a stretch.
Got a gap.
Too hard.
Okay, easy now.
Together, till we get to the
Yep.
top. We can push over the top.
Oh, this is gonna feel great.
All right. Well, you are getting distance on the team behind you. You're 7 seconds ahead of them in game, and it's increasing, so that's good. All right, everyone's together. How are we feeling in terms of somebody pulling and getting back to a rotation?
Paul's pulling downhill.
Paul in the front, till the bottom.
Okay.
Just let me know when there's a gap.
Yeah, Rob, you good? Rob, you good?
Yeah, but I can't pull.
Yeah, no, stay in the back. Just want to make sure you're attached. And you can
Okay.
skip one.
All right. So after Paul, it's going to be Arnold. Whenever Paul lets me know. Probably after the bottom of the hill.
So Rob's gonna have to work on the way down too. Listen up. You good, Rob, still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me know if I'm working you too much.
He's on right now. We're still good. There you go, Rob.
You got 20 seconds on the team behind you. That's great. And you're also gaining on another team.
How we teammate? Oh yeah, behind us. Tell me when we hit the bottom and I'll come take over, Paul.
Okay, I think it levels off around 14.4 kilometers. So you got another half a
14.4?
kilometer. Yeah.
Alright, gonna coast for a little bit. Get ready?
All right.
Look towards the bottom.
Alright, I'm coming.
All right. So I'm going to keep you on the front till 22 minutes. That's
Yep.
another 30 seconds. And then we'll go the usual rotation. Chris Derman, you're on deck.
Yeah, fellas, let's do this.
All right, 10 seconds. Arnold, you'll drop off. Chris, you'll take over.
Easing off.
Okay, Chris, you have the lead. Eric's on deck.
Maybe everyone check in on how you're doing.
I'm okay.
Feels good.
A little tired, but not
A
bad.
little tired.
Recovering from the climb probably more than anything else.
All right, Chris, 10 more seconds, then you'll drop off and Eric will take the lead.
Drop it.
All right, Eric, you have the lead. Kevin, you're on deck.
Robert, you go after Paul like normal now.
Okay. Will do. All right, 10 more seconds. Eric, you'll drop and Kevin will take the lead. All right, Eric should be off. Kevin, you've got it. Paul, you're on deck.
You good for this round, Rob, or you want another round?
I'm okay.
Okay.
All right, Kevin, 10 more seconds. Paul, then you take over.
I would say people should just stop pedaling 5 seconds to the end. And coast back so the other person doesn't have to accelerate too much.
Paul's got the whole descent.
Okay.
All right, you're on descent, so Paul's now taking over until the bottom of the hill. Rob, you're on deck for when they reach the bottom.
We have a gap. We have a gap.
I'm attached. How about the people behind me?
And there's still a gap between the back three and the front. Oh, it's closed up.
We're close.
Paul, I'll go at 24:30. 24:30 for Robert.
All right.
Sorry to make you scramble, Paul.
All right, Paul, 10 seconds. You'll back off, and Rob will take the lead.
All right, Parker, I'm coming past you. Back off a little bit.
Arnold, you're on deck.
Yep.
10 seconds. Rob will drop off. Arnold, you'll take the lead.
I'm ramping my power.
All right, Rob drop off. Sanchez has it. Chris Derman's on deck.
Clear.
All right, nice job, gentlemen. All right, Arnold, 10 seconds, drop off. Chris, you'll take the lead.
Taking my power off. And we have a group in front of us, so once we get close, we gotta power past them.
All right, Chris, you've got the lead. Eric, you're on deck. And yeah, you're only 3 seconds behind that other group.
Should we just bunch and power past them when we
How's
get close
everyone
enough?
feeling?
Let's wait a second.
Yeah, let's get a little closer.
Coming on front here, so
All right, Chris,
let's go.
drop off. Eric, take the lead. Kevin, you're on deck. Kevin and Paul are big guys. They'll be great for pulling past the other riders. That'll work out just right.
Of course, now they're accelerating. They don't want us to pass them.
Of course not. All right, 10 seconds. Eric, you'll drop off, and Kevin, you'll take the lead. All right, Eric, you're off. Kevin, you've got the lead. Paul, you're on deck.
Robert needs a rest.
Okay.
Chris.
So Chris and Rob need rest. Okay.
So who's next?
All right, and you'll be after Paul. So 10 seconds, Kevin, you'll drop. Paul, you'll take the lead. Arnold will be on deck. All right, so Kevin, drop off. Paul, you've got the lead. Arnold, you're on deck. Rob will skip you this one. All right, 10 seconds. Paul will drop off and Arnold will take the lead.
I gotta push a little. Catch him.
All right, Paul's
I'm
off.
on. I'm on.
Arnold taking lead. Chris, you need to skip a cycle, right?
Yes.
All right, Eric's on deck. At 10 seconds. Sanchez will drop off. Eric will take the lead.
I'm easing off.
All right, Sanchez is off. Eric's taking the lead. Kevin's on deck. All right, 10 seconds. Eric drops off and Kevin takes the lead. All right, Eric, you're off. Kevin's got the lead. Paul's on deck.
Who's up after Paul?
Rob, how you feeling?
I can come.
All right, after Paul will come Rob. All right, 10 more seconds. Kevin, you'll drop, and then Paul will take the lead.
Easy on the front. Building a small gap.
It's starting to stretch a little. Careful.
All right, so Kevin, drop off. Paul, delicately take the lead. Rob's on deck. Okay, 10 more seconds, Paul. You'll drop, and then Rob will take the lead.
Let us get in line, folks. Drop off if you need to drop off. Get in the order.
Okay, Paul's off. Rob's in the lead. Sanchez, you're on deck.
Makes it tough for the rest of us because we got to try to fight our way through you and accelerate to the front. But please, try not to stay in front if you're not. Get aligned in your line. In order.
Looking good. 10 more seconds. Rob will drop off, and Sanchez will take the lead.
Ramping.
All right, Rob, you're off. Sanchez in front. Chris, you good to go for the next one?
Yeah.
All right, Chris is on deck.
Robert needs a break.
Okay, we'll skip you the next rotation.
Be cautious.
All right, 10 seconds. Chris, you'll drop off. Eric will take the lead.
All right, easing off.
All right, Chris, you're off. Eric's in the lead. Kevin, you're on deck.
No, Chris is on Eric's deck.
Sorry, Chris is on. Eric's on deck.
Don't punch, people. Drop to your line. Makes a
10
huge
seconds.
difference on the draft.
10 seconds for Chris to drop and Eric to take the lead. Who's that?
I need
Paul?
breaks. I don't need to skip over. I just need breaks. My weight keeps pulling me through people.
Okay.
I'm
Well, for
fine.
now, Eric, why don't you take the lead? Chris, you drop. Kevin's on deck. And why don't we pass Paul and Rob, let them recover a bit, and we'll go to
Don't
Sam.
pass me. Don't pass me. I was just saying I need breaks, like, to stop my bike because I'm rolling too fast. Downhill.
Got it. Okay. All right, 10 more seconds. Eric, you'll drop, and then Kevin will take the lead. Go for it. Eric's off. Kevin, you're in front. Paul, you're on deck.
Flying past you a little, Chris.
Okay. Push too hard on the downhill, Kevin. Yeah, 1K to go, guys.
All right, 10 seconds. All right, Kevin, come off. Paul, you've got the lead. Rob will skip you. Sanchez is on deck.
Got it. I'm pulling up. Coming through. Let me get behind Paul. We are skipping Rob, right?
Yeah, we just skipped Rob. Yep.
We didn't just skip him. He's usually in front of me.
All right, 10 more seconds. Paul will then drop off and Sanchez will take the lead. You should do that now. Chris Sturman's
Paul,
on
why don't
deck.
you stay on? We're still downhill.
All right.
I'm
Paul's
right
the
behind
lead.
you, and then I'll take the next one. As soon as the
Alright.
downhill stops.
All right, so Paul's in front until the bottom. Sanchez is on deck. If I read this right, the bottom's at 24.4.
24, really. Let me know if I need to take over, Paul.
At the next sharp 90-degree turn, I need to take a break.
I'm on. I'm coming.
Okay. All right, Sanchez is coming on for 30 seconds. Then Chris Sturman is on deck.
I'm through. Stay with me, folks.
We just have
Was
one
that
half
so
chain
we-
to the dirt climb.
Are we attached? Yeah,
Yeah, you're all
absolutely.
in
Take a
one.
break, Paul.
All right, 10 seconds. Arnold will drop off. Chris will take the lead.
Power off.
Chris has got the lead. Eric, you're on deck.
Just coasting through, sorry.
Robert is on for his next turn.
Got it. All right, 10 more seconds, Chris. You'll drop and Eric will take the lead.
Let's make sure to give Paul a round, I think. I want him strong for that uphill.
Drop in.
And rested.
All right, Chris is off. Eric is on. Kevin, you're on deck. And Paul will
Paul.
skip you the next. Yep, we'll skip Paul.
Kevin, you good?
The next one.
You're good, right, Kevin? I'll take that as a yeah.
I think so, yeah.
He's a good. You got good
All right.
20 minutes power.
10 more seconds. Eric will drop. Kevin will take the lead.
You on, Chris? I know you're a little bit behind. Okay.
All right, Eric is off. Kevin's taking the lead. Rob, you good for the next pull?
Yes.
All right. After Kevin
Yeah,
will be
I'm
Rob. Rob's on deck.
And then Sanchez behind Rob.
Correct.
We're much more the time we are. Not go too hard.
All right, Kevin. 10 more seconds. Then Rob, you've got the lead. Kevin's off. Rob's in front. Sanchez on deck.
Not too hard, Rob. You're a little lighter than the rest of us.
All right, 10 more seconds. Rob's off, and then Sanchez.
Come on.
All right, Rob's off. Sanchez is on. Chris Sturman's on deck.
We'll try. Skip Chris.
All
He's
right.
at the back.
Okay. After Arnold will be Eric Bingham.
Got anything off? Are we stretched? We're stretched. Talk to us.
Stretched.
Yeah. I'm gonna back off.
All right.
Easy, Paul.
Arnold's
Go
off.
easy. Go
Eric,
easy, everybody. 30 minutes, 1 second.
All right. Eric, you should be on front. Can you do that?
We're attached, but don't go too hard. You should stay attached and let them recover.
All All right, Eric's on front. Eric, can you do another 30 seconds if it's not too hard? Okay. All right, Kevin, you're on deck. All right, Eric, 10 more seconds. You'll drop. Kevin, you'll take the lead.
Everybody good? Everybody good in the back?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, Eric's off. Kevin's on. Paul, you need more of a break, or you want to take the next one?
I can go.
All
I'll
right.
show you something, Paul. We got to climb before. You want another one?
Yeah, I can go right here. We're fine.
Okay.
All right, 10 more seconds. Kevin's off, and then Paul's on. All right, Kevin's off. Paul's on. Rob, you're on deck.
Ease up a little, Paul.
I'll back off a little
We're
bit.
stretching, we're stretching. And go try to cover that gap, but everybody stay together, Paul. You're out in front.
All right.
All right, you're good, Paul. Everybody
All right.
attached?
Okay, Paul's off.
Robert Paul.
Robert's in front. Sanchez, you're on deck.
Yep.
Ten more
I'm starting to
seconds,
ramp up,
Rob,
Rob.
you'll back off.
You can back off now. We'll start coasting.
All right, Sanchez has the lead. Chris, you're on deck. All right, 10 seconds. Sanchez will back off. Chris will take the lead. All right, Sanchez is off. Chris, you have the lead. Eric, you're on deck. All right, Chris, 10 more seconds. You're off. Then Eric has the lead.
Drop it.
All right, Chris is off. Eric, you have the lead. Kevin, you're on deck.
Go to the back, Chris.
Yep, sorry.
All right, 10 more seconds, Eric. Then you drop. Then Kevin takes the lead.
When does the climb start?
29-8. All right, Eric's off. Kevin, you've got the lead. Paul, you're on deck.
What'd you say it starts? 20 what?
29.8.
29.8.
2K. That should be your...
Yep.
Let's make sure people who are tired get a break before that
10
climb.
more seconds, Kevin, and then you drop off. Paul takes the lead then.
I'm backing off.
Kevin, you're off. Paul, you've got the lead. Rob, you're on deck.
All right, Kev, drop back a little. Let me get in between.
All right, Paul, 10 more seconds, then Rob's got the lead. All right, Paul, you're off. Rob's got the lead. Arnold, you're on deck.
Yeah. Go down, Rob.
You're good.
Everybody who's at the front should try to drop to the back after they're around. It's not that
All right,
hard
Rob.
to stay attached.
10 more seconds, and then Sanchez will take the lead.
Yep, I'm ramping up power.
All right.
I'm on.
Sanchez is on. Chris Derman's on deck.
Tell me if there's a gap, please.
All right, 1 kilometer to the climb. All right, 10 more seconds, Arnold. You'll drop, and then Chris will take the lead.
Powering down.
All right, Chris, you've got the lead. Eric, you're on deck.
All the way to the back.
All right, 10 more seconds, Chris, then you're off. Eric will then take the lead.
Drop in.
All right, Chris is off. Eric, you've got the lead. Kevin, you're on deck.
All the way behind me, Chris.
Yep.
There we go. That's nice.
All right, looking good. Eric, 10 more seconds, then Kevin takes the lead.
Got the threat of a cramp in one of my calves. I'll let you know. It's not fatigue, it's just cramp. My legs
All
are
right.
okay. It's my calf.
Eric, drop off. Kevin, you've got the lead. Paul, you're on deck. About to start the hill. All right, Kevin, 10 more seconds, then Paul takes the lead. All right, Paul's in front. Rob,
Up to
you're
the
on
back.
deck.
Look it down. All the way to the back, yeah.
All right, Paul, 10 more seconds, and Rob takes the lead.
I'm going to go a little slower, small gap.
Yep.
All right, Paul, back off. Rob, you've got the lead. Arnold, you're on deck.
We have gaps.
Yep.
You got a 2-second gap between Sanchez and Eric.
How's everybody? We still have a 1 second gap?
Looks like you're all on. You're all back on.
I'll go,
believe me. I won't be hurt.
I'm coming.
All right. Arnold, are you near the front? Can you take the lead?
I'm at
for
the
rest
front.
of
I'm at the front.
All right. Chris, you're on deck?
Chris takes a break.
Skip Chris.
Okay, skip Chris. Eric, can you do the next one?
I'm trying to chase on.
Just stay with me. I'll stay in front for a little longer. Tell me when the gap's
All
closed. I'm slowing down.
Right now, Arnold, you're 2 seconds in front of people, but they're catching up.
Yep, I'm going slow. I'm at 2.2.
All right, and looks like you're all back together again.
Let's take it easy, guys. My heart rate's
Yep.
at the upper
Yep.
end.
Okay. You still have more uphill to go, so. Sorry. All right, right now, Paul, you're in front. Are you comfortable at this pace?
For 10 more seconds.
All right.
Robert, skip.
All right, Arnold, can you do the next?
Sure.
Okay, we all dial
All right.
back a little bit.
All right.
We're all getting a little punchy here at the end. We're building big gaps.
All right, Paul's off.
Yeah,
Arnold's
Paul,
got it.
yeah.
Everyone take it a little easy. You got a little bit of a split between the front three and the back three.
I'm going real easy. I'm at 1.2. Tell me when they're closed.
All right.
Ease up, Kevin.
And looks like you're back together.
All right, I'm back on.
All right, so Sanchez, Arnold, can you do it for another 25 seconds?
Yes.
All right, after that,
Are we good?
all right,
No,
Chris, you think you can go
3.1,
after
are we good?
Arnold?
Not up this hill.
All right, I'll just stay on it.
All right.
Are we attached? Keep talking. Let me know.
Yep, you're attached.
You're still in the gap right now.
Okay, that like keep talking, everybody. It's hard to like once you're really lagging. Paul, slow down.
Gap,
Like more talking, everyone.
gap, gap.
Don't wait till we're like gapped already.
13-meter gap.
Paul, slow down.
Everybody's just like 2.5 minutes on front right now.
Yeah. I'm just trying to keep the thread across.
Together.
All right, you're all up.
Got one more bump before we get over the top.
We only got 2K left.
Yeah, the finish is 34.2. We got 2.4 kilometers.
Are we attached? Keep talking. I start seeing numbers go up. I'm gonna hear you talking before the numbers go up.
It's hard to top when I'm at the max.
Okay. Just go honk or
Can we get
something.
4 together?
Alright, we're at the top.
All right, you got 2 kilometers to go.
All right, now we just press. We drop somebody, we drop somebody.
I'm just gonna pull till I'm done. And you guys
All right.
Alright, I'm coming off.
Oh, you want to go on 30 and another 15?
Yeah, I'm off on 30.
You and I can switch off if we want.
All right, after Paul comes Sanchez at 30. All right, 10 more seconds, Paul. All right, Sanchez is on, Paul's off.
Push, fellas, less than a kilometer.
All right, anyone want to take over for Sanchez, or just everyone goes?
Just push. I'm going. You're getting away, whoever's in front.
All right, you got half a kilometer. Nice. Very nice job, gentlemen.
That hurt.
Nice work, everyone.
The other ATP team is rocking.
Yep.
Only 27 seconds down on us.
You right, Arnold?
Yeah, you know, my normal little winter cough. It's actually not that bad this year, relatively. Yes, usually a heck of a lot, much worse. Ooh, nice job, everyone. End your ride so that it records. Nice work, everyone. Way to go.